I was able to leave my job in only 30 days after using this ICT silver bullet strategy, and you can do the exact same thing. This was only for serious traders who are already making money within trading and are looking to take it to the next level and completely leave their job. Okay, so make sure you watch this video all the way until the end if you want to get the maximum amount of value. Let's get straight into it. So as you can see, I'm using an indicator right here, which is called the Asian session range. It marks out your Asian session for you. The first thing we're going to do is mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session. You can see right here, that's the highest point of Asian session, and that's the lowest point of Asian session. Okay, it's all in the blue area, which is the Asian session, right? As soon as we've done that, all we need to do is identify which part of price actually gets liquidated first. This means, is price gonna do this type of movement right here where it goes up and it sweeps the highs, or is price actually gonna do the same type of movement but go towards the downside and sweep the lows? Okay, we're gonna be finding out in the literally right here. Okay, as you can see, I played price forward and you can see it's already completely swept the highs, and that's exactly what we needed to see. And now if I just move this over, this is going to be our liquidity sweep, right? We just got the highs completely swept by price right there, and now we know to trade the reversal. That's all we need to do, right? As you can see right here, all we're looking for next is to find a breakage of structure where fractional highs / lows have completely been swept. In this case, it's the fractional lows, and then we need to reinforce our market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick, right? So what we're looking for now is a market structure shift, which is a movement in price where it goes like this and it breaks on itself and it gives us that sweet point of breakage of structure, which is right there. Okay, so that's the type of actual action that we're looking for. So if I keep playing price forward, you're gonna see right here, we're gonna get a big candle right there, and as you can see, we just got a very massive candle towards the downside, which will count as our engulfing candlestick right here. Okay, and you can see the market structure shift. The fractional low is at indeed this one right here, right? Because the candle before it and the candle after it did not go below it, which makes this the most significant candle and makes this our fractional high, right? So this is going to be our market structure shift / breakage of structure. And once we actually do have this, all we need to do from here on out is identify the fair value gap, and then we overlap the fair value gap with a market structure shift for a high probability, and then we can execute the trade straight on from then on. Okay, but just before that, if you're a serious trader and you really want to maximize your profits and you're actually working a job or you're doing something on the side and you don't have enough time to trade, listen, join MSPAS right now, because we pass your account in 5 days and then we get you a payout in 21 days. All of our clients are getting their accounts passed by MSPAS, and this is in a service we aim to build long relationships with you. Okay, so this is what we do. We cover 20 to 30% of your account cost. So this literally comes as a full package. We cover your account cost, we pass your phase 1 and phase 2, and then we manage your account for 4 months, getting you 4 separate payouts. Okay, you take 70% of the payouts, we take 30%, and that's how we make our money. So you never have to pay before getting a payout. So make sure you join the first link in the description, because there's only 5 spaces left until the end of this whole offer. Okay, 5 spaces left until the end of this month, and I'll be closing this soon forever. So make sure you join the first link in the description. But anyway, what we're going to be doing now is marking out our fair value gap, and as you can see, it's very clear where it is. It's right here, right? And as soon as we actually mark out the fair value gap, all we've got to do from here on out is placing our short position right on this bottom of this highlighted area where we will be doing our sell limit, placing our stop loss just a few levels above the fair value gap. Let me just mark this out for you guys so you can see fair value gap. And as you can see, that's once that's done, all we've got to do from here on out is place our take profit as a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. Okay, so what I'm going to actually be doing is placing my stop loss a little bit below. I'm going to place it on the line exactly, and I'm going to be placing my take profit at a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio. And as soon as I've done that, all I've got to do now is play price forward, and you're going to see exactly how this trade runs. As you can see, it's entered right there, and I was going towards the downside after actually bouncing off of the fair value gap area a few times, and as you can see, it's gone down and completely smashed our take profit, right? This is exactly how the strategy works, and it works very well. Usually it does actually go all the way down, and yes, it does smash all the way below the Asian sessions lows. Okay, so you could have easily gotten a 1-to-3.7 or easily gotten a 1-to-5. Right, this is how strong and valuable this strategy is, and I'm going to be showing you this on a very fundamental level, right? So make sure you listen very carefully. So let's say this is Asian session and it's doing whatever it wants at this point, right? It's consolidating and the market is just going how it wants. As soon as it touches our London session or our trading time, we need to mark out the highest point and the lowest point of Asian session, right? And as soon as we've done that, what we need to do is actually mark out which side of price gets swept first. So let's say the lows have gotten swept because the lows didn't get swept yet. So the lows have gotten swept. We'll mark this out as our liquidity sweep. And once we actually do this, now as soon as we mark out our liquidity sweep, we need to completely change our minds and aim towards the upside, because this is a reversal strategy which works very, very well only in reversals, right? So what we're going to do after we get a liquidity sweep, we're going to be aiming to look for a market structure shift. And as soon as the price gives us an action like this, which is a very, very good market structure shift, what we need to do is actually mark this out as our market structure shift right here, or slash breakage of structure. And once we actually do this, all we're looking for now is a play in price where it gives us a few candles like this. This is the few candles that we actually need to actually get our market structure shift right here. As you can see, this will be our fractional high, and this is what we are looking to break. So this fractional high right here, let me just move it over. This whole fractional high would be in this area right there, okay? And as you can see, the fractional high is right there and it's gotten swept. And as soon as it gets swept, we can mark that out as our market structure shift. And as soon as we've done that, what we need to do next becomes very, very simple, right? And as soon as we've done that, we just need to mark out our fair value gap. So the fair value gap would usually overlap with a market structure shift right here. Let me just type this out as a fair value gap. And once it actually does overlap with it, what we need to do from here on out is very, very easy. We just need to long position this right here as a buy limit and placing our stop loss just below this highlighted area, placing our take profit at the top of Asian sessions highs right here. So as you can see, the strategy is so well structured and it works very, very well. And all we've got to do from here on out is wait for price to actually bounce off of this fair value area maybe twice, and it will go up and completely smash our take profit and more. We could have easily gotten a 1 to 5, 1 to 6, or even nearly a 1 to 7. This strategy works so well. But if you do actually want to fast this whole process and you don't even want to learn the strategy, I've got you, because we actually cover your account cost. We pass your account in 5 days and we get you a payout in 21 days, right? As you can see right here, Mark got his account passed and Pierre got his whole payout right here, $18,000. This was a $400,000 account, right? There's so much people making so much results, and you're next, okay? All you've got to do is join the first link in the description, because this offer is ending soon, okay? There's only 5 days left before I fully shut this down. You can see right here, we actually are getting profits. You can see right there, this is a 50k account and we're already 4% up, right? And this was a few days of trading, so make sure you do click the first link in the description. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.